Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scarbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Sunday, May 2nd, and the moon starts the day in Capricorn and shifts into Aquarius at 3:32 p.m. on the east coast of the U.S. This could also be for May 3rd if you're in Australia and New Zealand. So the shift from from the Capricorn moon to the Aquarius moon is a shift from practical to the more high-minded, actually, and and Capricorn is a sign associated with structure and the rules, right? The rules of the road, as it were. And then Aquarius is much more of a rebellious, sort of out-of-the-box thinker. And yet the interesting thing about those two signs is that traditionally they were both ruled by Saturn before Uranus was discovered in, I think it was 1783. I think that's when Uranus was discovered. So there is this familiarity, even in the change in the shifting of the energy. Now, as we know, once the moon shifts into a sign, Mars gets activated, Mars in Cancer gets activated and kind of expresses the energy of those signs, as it were. So we'll be going perhaps from the more practical to a little bit more of the sort of rebellious, out of the box. So you might find later in the day that people get a little bit more like, you know what, I don't think I want to do it that way. And so be prepared, folks. But other than that, it's actually a lovely, lovely day. There's a lot of really good aspects today. We have the moon makes a trine to Venus. This is happening early in the morning, but you still feel it through the day. It also makes a sextile to Neptune. And what's interesting is at the end of the day, Venus and Neptune make their sextile. This is a 60-degree sextile, which stimulates conversation, facts, getting the facts, so to speak, opening the lines of communication. And whenever we're dealing with Neptune, there's a lot of archetypes with Neptune, but I think the major one that comes to mind for me is your ability to connect to cosmic consciousness. It is a very imaginative combination, and so this is a great combination for any kind of creative endeavor, actually. And so today kind of continues that vibe of creativity. The other thing we have available to us today is Mercury makes a lovely trine to Pluto. We've talked about the relationship between Mercury and Pluto previously. Mercury really is the only other god that is allowed in the underworld, and can go back and forth from the underworld to the upper worlds, I guess, relatively unscathed. He was the messenger of the gods, and even Pluto needed a message. So we're going to be getting a message from Pluto today. It'll be deep. It'll be transformational. It will be highly creative. But as with some other Pluto aspects, which can be harsh, this one is not. The trine is beautiful, creative energy that we have access to if we choose. So utilize the energy of Pluto and Mercury. See what it is that you have to dig for. What is the goal? What is the goal from digging in the underworld? Because after all, the underworld is. Oh, hi, Cipollina. Hello. I don't mean to disturb you. You can get back on the feeder. I just thought I'd show you the progress of my table here, because I know people are interested in that. I was really struggling with the Leo stuff yesterday, and I woke up this morning and I feel like, oops, sorry. I feel like there's a good energy now in the Leo section. The Cancer section wasn't easy either. Now, this isn't actually all that easy, but it's fun. It's so fun. It is so fun. Just taking those little pieces of glass that you've kept for years because they were just too beautiful to give up, and now you're making something beautiful out of them. And I think that's a perfect metaphor for Mercury and Pluto, really. Sometimes it's the things, the shards that you hold on to, the pointy bits that you're just not quite ready to get over, and you can take them and put them together and create a picture. And you are the creator of the picture of your life. I mean, we all have circumstances that we're born into, so we cannot deny that. But it is how we utilize and work through our circumstances that makes the difference. So it really is up to us. Some of us have a better start, but we all, many souls, many lifetimes, have opportunities to have really challenging lives and opportunities to have blessed lives. Most of our lives are somewhere in between, and we got to make the best of it. All right, guys, much love. Take care, and I will see you again tomorrow. I said I wanted to get the astrology and the Kabbalah of May up yesterday, but I kind of knew better because it was a beautiful day, and the table was calling me, and I had a whole bunch of chores I had to do, and of course, the only place I really wanted to be yesterday, May 1st, was outside. So, all right, guys, much love. And I guess I'll just end on this, right? End on this note. There you go. Let's end on this note. All right, guys, take care. Like and subscribe.